Yo, Zeke, what's up, man?
Yo, Jupe, I'm going into Solace 3. Gonna check out Cedarville.
Cedarville. I have not been there yet. What you getting into?
You know what? I haven't been there either, and I heard from some Mafia members that it's got a lot of hard to navigate areas. And I got to thinking after the Kopi Cafe that when we can mint these jetpacks and get in game, it might change how we navigate these areas. So I kind of want to go in and see it for myself to see, what does this change? Being able to use jetpacks.
That is brilliant, bro. I'll meet you there.
Yeah, I'll see you in a minute. Welcome to the Wise Guys, where we talk about Cornucopias and a little bit more. This is a Corn Mafia Guild production. So today we're going to jump into game. We're going to start walking up these stairs. We're here in Solace 3. I'm here with my brother Jupiter. What's up, dude?
What's up, bro?
We're heading into Cedarville here. I'm leaving him in the dust.
Oh, yeah, you're dipping. Dipping on me.
So yeah, dude, Kopi Cafe was full of alpha about what's coming up with the NFT sales. I'm super stoked to mint these bad boys. We'll bring up those things here in just a minute. But man, what were your thoughts on the Kopi Cafe?
Man, it was full of alpha, man. It was really good.
Yeah.
I'm excited about these sales.
Mm-hmm. I don't have an agenda as to where we're going. So for now, I'm just running up this hill.
Okay, yeah, let's just check it out. I have not been to Cedarville at all.
I'm really excited to check it out. But yeah, dude, like we said in the intro, the jetpacks, because you start thinking at land, you start looking at it and you go, okay, where am I going to put my properties and what things do you consider? And you go, okay, well, I don't want to be in that area because that's just way too hard to navigate. But with a jetpack, it feels like it might change some things. You know what I'm saying?
It changes a lot, and it's such a new idea to the community. I'm sure the team has been thinking about it for a while.
Right.
But when we started prospecting, we had no idea we were getting jetpacks. So it really does change everything.
Yeah, I think it's great. A little waterfall over there. That's cool. I want to go into the Kopi Cafe episode. And let's look at this first thing they talk about. We're going to listen in on this and see what they say about the jetpacks. But we're going to check this out.
The Zero G Stratos Solace Explorer Special Edition. We've got the Zero G Stratos Jetpack as well.
That's two of them.
And then we've got Rando's Metalworks Junker Jet.
They're going to be amazing.
Yeah, man. Which one are you most excited about?
Actually, the Rando's Metalworks, it strikes me as like, we know Zero G, they've got like the hoverboards, and so we kind of know that's this trusted company. Here's this new thing, and Rando's Metalworks, it sounds like some backyard garage dude who's like, hey, I made a jetpack, like that just seems kind of interesting.
That is the one that interests me the most as well.
Yeah. But dude, I imagine...
And mainly because it's a new manufacturer that we haven't heard of.
Yeah,
really
exactly.
Cool.
But I imagine like what we're looking at right in front of us, let's walk over there. But I imagine that these jetpacks, they get like hop down here, no fall damage, all that good stuff. We don't have fall damage now. But if I wanted to get to the land plots that are here, I looked up on the map real quick. And if we go straight ahead right here, there's land plots up here. So I can't get to these right here straight away. I'd have to go all over the place to get there, find the pathways and all that. But these things are going to be game changing. You'll be able to find all sorts of spots to get up and find that. I thought one of the interesting things about the jetpack that Rob said in the episode was that he was able to get onto the Cornucopias Labs rooftop using a jetpack from down below. That's pretty high up there. And Jupe, I know that you've been up there. I've been up there.
Yeah, we had to sneak up there back in the day.
When the doors were locked and you couldn't get up there. But there was a hack we were able to find to be able to get up there and jump on top of the Skyway, the SkyTrain, right?
OG hacks.
Exactly. And we were able to get up there. But then that got patched up and couldn't do it anymore. Okay, I made it up here. Yay. But look, there's a plot. I'm looking at a plot right here.
I'm right behind you.
That wasn't exactly easy to get to, but man, a jetpack is going to be
it's gonna make prospecting and exploring so much quicker.
Yeah, there's a mine right over here. Look at that.
Oh, I just found a little small plot, but you found a mine.
Yeah.
Where are you at? Oh, that's cool, man.
This is a pretty little area right here. Okay, we're getting lost in the game. It's really easy to do. Man, this game's pretty sweet. You know that? It's really pretty sweet.
Did you notice? I know that we're. Did you notice this little pond right here with the waterfall?
Yeah, it's cute. It looks like a swimming pool.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So if you had a land plot right here, you just be like, oh yeah, this is my swimming pool. It's the community swimming pool. That's what it is.
Oh my God! And there's a plot right there.
Look at this, Jupe. Come up here. This will be my spot. You can have the one next to it. We have a beautiful view of this, and we just come out here, and this is where we go to take a little swim on a hot day.
And even though there's not a fishing sign, there's still going to be fish there.
Yeah.
It just might not be one of the best.
Exactly.
And that might even get changed because they're going to be adding more resources for the next build, which I'm really excited to see that too. But one thing I think about with the jetpacks is when we get fall damage, right? Mm-hmm. So we watched a little demo that Rob and Scruffy put on using the jetpacks in the watch party, and they charge, and then when you're flying them, the charge starts to deplete.
Right.
So when we actually have fall damage, if you're way up in the sky and you're not paying attention to your charge or your fuel, it's going to be, you have to be strategic with your use of your jetpack, or you could
totally
splat.
Well, let's do this. Let's go back to the Kobe Cafe, and let's look and see what they talk about with the backpack. Let's do that next.
All right, let's do it.
So then there will be backpacks. We will have a Cargo Outfitters Titan XL backpack. So that is an extra large backpack, and that will be a rare. There will then be a Blackhorn Tactical Outlander medium backpack. That will be uncommon. There will be a Corn Cuties Grizzly Purple Fury medium backpack. That will be rare. And there'll be a Corn Cuties Grizzly Brown Brawler medium backpack. That will also be rare.
Okay, so that first one, Cargo Outfitters, that thing, first of all, thing I noticed was that it's an XL backpack. So the thing's got to be like big, bulky. I think like, this is like if you want to haul some stuff in a backpack, this is probably what you want to be able to haul resources around. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, man, I feel like it's going to have to be like, I don't know, like, is it a mini duffel bag?
Right? Yeah.
The Luna Deluso bag that we've had early access to, we've been able to play around with. Yeah. It is already noticeably bigger than the purple backpack that we have access to.
Yeah.
Which doesn't look like it's a part of the sale.
Okay. Well, this one, it says Luna Deluso.
Right. I'm talking about the purple. You know the little purple one?
Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. The free one we've been running around with every once in a while. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So if the Luna Deluso is a medium, that extra large, man, that's going to be a big backpack.
Yeah, totally. So you've got, I wonder what the difference is for like the Cargo Outfitters. Maybe the Cargo Outfitters is like bigger. You're going on a long journey. You might bring a tent with you or something like that. I don't know. That maybe that kind of carry it bigger type stuff. And then the tactical one, maybe that's more lean and mean. You're going to go out and do a little hunting and you just want to be able to move a little faster with it. Maybe the extra large backpack slows you down a little bit. Maybe you can't move as fast.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Like, are we going to get slowed down or use up our stamina faster depending on how much weight we're carrying?
Yeah. And, if you're having to fight off a quantum bear, like maybe you don't want a big, heavy backpack. That could be bad. So,
good point.
What's your favorite of these? We've got the Corn Cuties also. I think those things are cute and incredible. Let me bring up one of those here. We'll look at it.
The Corn Cuties is by far my favorite. I don't think that it was made to market to my age group, but I'm obsessed randomly.
I think it's great. So the Corn Cuties, this one is the Grizzly Brown Brawler. These are mediums.
That's my favorite, yeah.
And they're so cute. And the other one is the Grizzly Purple Fury. This thing looks fierce, man. It looks fierce.
Which one is your favorite?
Of the two, the brown or the purpley one?
Yeah.
I don't know how to choose. I guess I kind of like the brown one. It's just, I kind of like the brown one.
I want both, but I'll probably be rocking that brown.
Yeah.
And, if I'm on a serious mission, I'm going to be rocking that XL. But if I'm just having fun, I'm going to throw that Corn Cuties on.
That's true. Well, which of these do you think is the most interesting in the back? We got the Cargo Outfitters, Blackhorn Tactical, Lunar Deluso, and the Corn Cuties.
Corn cuties, man. It's all about the cuties, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I think I would. I love those. I think they're really great. But I think that Cargo Outfitters is the most interesting because I am very interested in like the moving things about and how we're going to move resources. So I think that might be really critical. So, yep.
What if it's a duffel bag and you have to carry it in your hand?
Oh, that's true. Maybe it's not a backpack at all. Well, let's go up and explore a little more, and then we'll get into the rest of these mints here. But I want to kind of see how we might get up here without.
I'm really interested in the rarities of the backpacks, not the backpacks, the jetpacks. Because, that legendary, maybe it has a much longer charge. Maybe it flies way higher than the others.
Yeah. True. Maybe it's more fuel efficient.
Mm-hmm.
Could definitely be. But I do see what it was Don Luciano that was part of my recruiting, not recruiting, part of the scouting and stuff for Solace 3. And I sent him here and he was not real happy about it because he's like, bro, where did you send me? And I'm like, I don't know anything about it. I just thought I'd send you there. And he's like, it's so hard to get to everything. So this has kind of been look at this. There's a road right there. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, this place goes pretty high.
But yeah, there's a lot to navigate here. So jetpacks.
And when you were talking about flying to the Cornucopias labs, what I'm really interested in is flying to the top of the security station and checking out that police vehicle.
Yeah. And the
I wanted to
swimming pool
get up there and check that out from day one.
And the swimming pool on top.
Yeah, that's right. The infinity pool at the top of the OG lounge.
Yeah.
Holy cow. I hadn't even thought about that, man.
Yeah. So this area's a little tricky. Yeah, I mean, it's still some treacherous land here for sure. Even with the jetpack, it's going to be up and down. And I mean, eventually, the running those things is going to cost you corn, or it's going to cost you gold in game currency, whatever it is, to run those things. It's a biofuel.
I think that these are just going to be chargeable.
Oh,
they're just going to have this charge feature, and I think that the future ones are going to use fuel. I could be wrong, but I think Rob said these don't use fuel. These just go off their charge.
So they're built by,
and that kind of makes these pretty special too.
They're built by Elon, so they're regenerating their energy.
Exactly.
Yeah, cool.
Starlink features.
That's right. They come with Wi-Fi.
But if you think about it, right? Let's say if all the future ones require fuel, these will be pretty special.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And rewarding early adopters. I like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, cool. Well, let's go to the top of this hill, and then we'll get to the rest of this.
This place does have some elevation to it, doesn't it? We're still going up.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's really pretty, though. I like it.
And you can see Solace.
Something out there, yeah.
1 and 2.
Oh, you can see both of them. We can see. Wait. I see one of them. You see two of them?
Mm-hmm. Over here. Come up a little bit higher.
Okay. Oh, yes, you're right. Yeah. Never doubt Juke, folks. He's on it. Okay, cool. Let's get back into the episode. We'll check that out.
Okay. And then next up, we have the vehicles. So the Bubble Jet Super Phantom vehicle, which will go after the F9R. So there's going to be the Valkyrie F9R that we all are familiar with. That'll be first up. Both of these are S-class racer ships and will be of the variety where there's 5 different rarities, and you'll just randomly get assigned a rarity to your vehicle. The Junker is Rando's Metalworks Sunset Speeder, and that's an A-class racer ship. So that is also with 5 different rarities. And that covers it for the vehicles.
Okay, Jupiter, tell me about these vehicles.
Man, what I'm really excited about is that they're not doing them all at once. I really like that because that would be quite a lot.
Chaos.
To have to, yeah. But I'm mostly excited about the Atmos Juggernaut.
100%. By
because
far.
we have we have not seen an XL cargo video, vehicle, not video. All we've seen is racing transport vehicles, and I'm really excited to see that. It's going to be a big reveal when they show us what it looks like. I know it's going to get the community really excited.
Yeah. And the thing that struck me about that is the availability of those is really, really low. And when these are all done, I'll bring up the whole thing that shows us the price of all of them that Matt posted in an announcement, but there's only 760 of them available. There's not many of those available. But
yeah, that is by far the rarest vehicle.
Yeah. But it's also, there's not a lot of people who would maybe need these. And Josh mentioned it in the Kopi Cafe that these might be something that guilds or people who own lots of different lands are going to need to be able to move things from one plot to another, and to be able to like move resources, if you will. So if you own 1 or 2 or 3 pieces of land, this may not be something you need in game. It might be something you have as an investment, but as far as in-game play, you may not need it. So that may be why there's so few of them.
I was explaining that to a community member in Discord yesterday.
Yeah.
You know, this is really I feel like it's more for whales and guilds.
Yeah.
Like like you said, if you've got 1 to 5 plots, you're probably not going to need that.
Yeah. Yep. We got I like the Rando's Metalworks too. That's another one. Like this new guy showing up. Rando's he's gonna do some damage, I think.
I love the new brands that they're bringing out, and I'm interested in that one. That is an A class, so that's going to be more along the speed of a Bubble Jet or a Astro. So it's not going to be one of the super fast ones.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, I say we get into a little more of running around this Cedarville area. Let's go see what's up over around this hill.
I'm right behind you.
Oh,
and man, I'm really, and you know, everybody's had the chance to, not everybody, but a lot of us have had the chance to fly the Valkyrie.
Right.
But I'm really excited to see Bubble Jet's S-Class, the Super Phantom.
Yeah.
That's wild. I can't wait to see that too.
Dude, when I came down this hill, remember when we were going up to that sample land plot, you were like, oh, I just kind of lost my stomach a little bit. That just happened to me. I got like fluttery stomach when I came over this hill and saw all this. I was like, oh gosh, okay, all right, here we are. This is crazy.
Yeah, we're getting way up.
And look at how it's like a giant cavernous area. So
oh yeah, I'm getting that feeling, that roller coaster feeling.
That's right. And this is great. But yeah, I mean, and the question is, okay, let's think about Cornucopias Labs. Whoa, I about fell off the edge. This might be taller than that, so maybe you can't even get up there in one bound. But there's like shelves and stuff you can get to, and maybe, did you fall off the edge? Oh, no.
Nope, I'm right here.
So, yeah. All right, well, let's go back in, and we'll check on the Kopi Cafe and see what else is being minted here very, very soon.
Okay.
But yes, so the next category is... we call them apparels, the kind of outfits, and we have 2 of these. Both of them are rare. We have the men's Vanguard Premium Apparel Set. That is an avatar hat, an outfit, and shoe, so an all-in-one. And then we have the women's Vanguard Premium Apparel Set, which again is hat, outfit, and shoe set. Both of those are rare. We call them men's and women's. It just depends how you set up your... how you set up your avatar, whether you shift more one way than the other.
Okay. The next up, you covered the apparels. So the hats, the Burger Barn Deluxe #1 is an avatar hat. And then we're going to have the Quantum Jack avatar hat.
So that's pretty awesome, the apparel stuff.
Well, I think the Vanguard is the outfit that we have seen a sneak peek of.
Oh.
I'm really excited to see what the Burger Barn hat and the Quantum Jack hats look like. So the Quantum Jack hat, that is a Halloween themed seasonal avatar accessory.
Okay.
So that's going to be Halloween themed.
Let's do this. Let's head to town. Oh gosh.
Whoa! You almost headed to your death, buddy.
Where's my jetpack? Hang on. Oh gosh, this could be really bad. Let me Billy Goat back up here.
There ain't no getting back for you, brother.
Ain't no mountain high enough. Oh no.
It's a little too steep.
This is bad. This is really, maybe the episode ends here. Oh, thanks for playing, folks. Oh, I think I can get. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Hey,
We made it, folks. Okay. Whew. I was thinking
nice
that's
work.
it. Good episode, folks. Have a good one. No, so let's go over here and look at town a little more. But I wanted to talk about first of all the Quantum Jack hat. That's going to be a freebie. There's 20,000 of those to give away, so that's pretty sweet. But I wanted to ask you about, Web 2. I'm not a Web 2 gamer. Haven't played like a little bit of Call of Duty in college, but I'm like a Nintendo NES OG. That was my jam. But I want to hear your perspective because I know you've played a handful of Web 2 games. What do you make of outfits and hats and things like that? And what does that look like in Web 3?
Well, what's so cool about it, like, big games like Fortnite, they have a marketplace, they have a store, in their launcher, and there's always items for sale. So, if you've been following Cornucopias for the past 2.5 years, you know that there's occasionally an NFT sale. There's not always one happening. I'm really excited for us to go into this phase where there's always going to be things for sale.
Mm-hmm.
It's much more like Web 2 games, but these things are NFTs, so you have real ownership. These things are in your wallet. If you lose your account, like if you're playing a Web 2 game, if you lose your account, you lose everything that you paid for. If you get banned,
right?
If anything happens, if somebody hacks your account, when you turn the game off, you don't really have those assets anymore. So it's really next level to have these sales as NFTs and have real ownership. That's what I'm really excited about.
Totally. Let me pull up this price sheet for all these things. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 items, ranging from $5 for a Burger Barn hat, yes please, all the way up to $350. That's USD for that Juggernaut. So I love it. I think it's amazing. I love all these options that are coming. I love that they're going to be kind of staggered out. I think this is great.
Yeah, Rob mentioned 3 phases. So you said it was 18?
I thought 17.
17? Maybe they're going to do, about 6 at a time or something like that. I'm really curious to see how they roll it out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing they're going to save the cargo vehicle for last. This is a great view here that you chose, man.
It really is.
We can see Solace 1 and 2 and the hub there.
Yeah. One thing that I don't understand, this is a new concept that they mentioned, was, set rarities. Like the 0G Stratos Jetpack. That is a rare, and that's it. The 0G Stratos Solace Explorer Special Edition is legendary. So legendary is above rare in rarity. So it's great. Randos is an uncommon. So there is no differentiator, if you will, from.
I think that it's related to the amount.
The cost of it?
No, the amount of NFTs or items. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like randos, there's 9,000 of them, so they're pretty common. It's an uncommon. The 0G is 3,000, and then the special edition is 2,200. So that makes sense. And then they scale price wise too. Randos is $18. The 0G is 20, and then the special edition is 30. So I get that. So it's like, okay, it's legendary, so it has higher
There's
distance,
less of them.
or but and then in game they'll have greater utility, so they can go higher, they can last longer, they're more efficient to run, all that stuff. So I guess that makes sense.
When you're talking about the apparel, that's interesting because there's I don't know how utility could come into play. I know how rarity could come into play. Like if there's only how many of the Luna Deluso bags are there? What, 200?
Yeah, 200.
So those are mythic, and that makes sense because there's only 200. But it's a medium backpack, so it's not. I don't see how it's going to have more utility than an extra large. I think with some of these, the rarity might just be related to how many there are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's like the in real life. Like I wouldn't be the guy that's going to have a Louis Vuitton bag. So that looks like a Louis Vuitton bag kind of branding. That's not me. But a lot of people will be like, oh, I got the swag, and they're into that. So that's cool.
Yeah, man. There is a lot of sales coming.
Yeah. Oh, and you said something to me I thought it was interesting. If you minted one of each of these, it's just over $800. Is that right?
Just under $800.
Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, that's a sizable investment to have one of everything. But I think that that's a goal of mine, to have one of everything, like having a dome, having a piece of land, having every vehicle. Like, I think that's cool. Just your collection.
You know, in the early days, especially like the majority of the NFT mints that have happened so far, we're in 2022. And back then I was all about getting as many of everything as I could. But now that we're moving into a phase where there's always going to be stuff for sale, I think I will be very happy to have one of everything. But I've got to have at least one of everything.
Right. I mean,
I'm a corn fanatic.
Exactly. So there's the collector's part of it where you're like, yep, I got one of everything. I like that.
Got to.
Yeah. I'm just going to go explore town a little more because I just haven't seen it. But I think with the jetpack, it's a game changer for sure.
And, you know, with jetpacks, I wouldn't mind just having one of each.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to have 15 jetpacks.
Yeah.
But if they release 15 different ones, then I'll have 15 for sure.
Right.
But man, I think I'm most excited for the Corn Cuties and the cargo vehicle. Mm-hmm. And that Quantum Jack hat, man. Quantum Jack. Yeah, like who is Quantum Jack? Is that a new character?
Maybe so. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this area. I think it's kind of fun. You know, it's funny. I go into different areas. I'm like, oh, I like this area. Oh, I like this area. And it's like, there's not a lot of places that I'm like, I don't like this. There's a couple that I'm like, not as much of a fan of, but I'm kind of liking this area, knowing that we got jetpacks. So I'm a fan of the jetpacks. Can't wait to try them out. A couple weeks here.
Can't wait, man.
About 3 weeks away from now, I guess. But dude, this has been a ton of fun. I love the Kobe Cafe, and I'm glad we got to kind of come in here and see this area. Because I heard it was a nightmare, and I could see it would be a nightmare if you didn't have a jetpack. So,
wow, yeah, definitely.
So yeah. But thanks everybody for tuning in. We are gonna keep doing this. Oh, look at this little pond, man. They put some swimming pools in here for us. I love this. When this NFT mint comes, the Mafia has an affiliate link. We get a little kickback from that, and that helps us build the guild stronger. So if you're planning on minting and you want to support the Corn Mafia guild, we will put the link in the description down below so you can go in and mint. It doesn't change anything of how you mint anything, but we just get a little kickback. So that's pretty awesome that we can get that and help us move forward as a guild and provide a lot of value to our members. On that upcoming mint, we're gonna have some fun with that. We'll probably be doing something to bring you along in that process. But I've had a ton of fun, Jupiter. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah. So we'll see you guys on the next one, I guess, huh?
Yep.
All right.
Same corn time, same corn channel.
That's right. We'll see you guys later.